Sorry about that. I've got one thing on my mind, and that thing is...
Athlete's foot!
But we were just listening to The Cleaners from Venus with 2 tracks, Helpless and Only a Shadow, off the re-released albums Blow Away Your Troubles and Midnight Cleaners. Before that, we had Stan Hubbs with Golden Rose off the album Crystal. Before that, we had Stonewall with Outer Space off their self-titled release. Before that, we had Gary Newman with Metal by Request off the Pleasure Principle. And starting off that set, we had Figzy with Runaway Return off the album Steady Diet of Nothing. You're listening to 88.7 WLUW Chicago Sound Alliance, broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University. In the studio with me, I have Nick Freed. Say hello, Nick.
Hi.
And I want to give a big shout-out to everybody that's painting some room with my wife. So hello, everybody who's painting a room with my wife. WLUW, you're on the air with DJ the Jimmer.
Hey, Jim.
Pardon me?
Jim.
Are you calling me Cham?
Jim.
Jim.
Jimmer.
Yeah, this voice sounds familiar, but I don't know why. Who's this?
This is Bobby.
Bobby who?
Bobby, next door.
Oh, my
Bobby
God, it's my
Beltlicker.
neighbor, Bobby. Bobby, tell the listeners your last name.
Beltlicker.
Yeah, Bobby Beltlicker. Bobby, why are you calling into my radio show?
I'm worried about you, man.
You're worried about me. Okay, why are you worried about me?
I saw you going out today. You were going out, and I went and kind of rifled through your trash.
You've been going through my trash.
Yeah. So I noticed that you've been throwing away a lot of stuff, and I don't think that you should be doing a lot of the things you're doing, Jimmer.
Okay, so for those of you who are just tuning in, this is my neighbor Bobby Beltlicker, who's a real pain in the. Well, I can't say it on the radio. Ew. But so you've been going through my trash?
Yeah.
Okay, what have you been finding in my trash that's so concerning to you?
Well, I know you and lovely Jasmine are in there, but there were three toothbrushes thrown away.
Yeah, we got new toothbrushes once we got married.
There's 3 of them you threw away, though.
Yeah, we had an old one, and then we threw away the ones that we currently had.
Well, I think that's just disgusting what you kids do these days with those things, and I know what you kids do.
Okay, so what is it that you think that we do?
Well, I've seen it. I've seen it on Dr. Oz. He had a special on health problems, and with it, they had the toothbrushes, and it was just sick. Jimmer?
Bobby, we've had conversations like this before. You come over to my house, you'll knock on the door, and you'll say something like, I saw somebody in your backyard. They were standing up.
Yes, they were. You see it too.
Yeah, but see, that's not a big deal. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Dr. Oz doesn't talk about that. That's not a thing going on in the world. People standing up in backyards isn't a problem. You finding three toothbrushes in my trash isn't a problem. I think looking through somebody's trash is a problem.
Okay. You ate at the Chinese place the other day.
Yes, we ordered out Chinese food. So what?
Yes, I think you shouldn't be eating there anymore because you're going to raise your sodium levels.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I appreciate that. We generally eat pretty good around our house. I think splurging on Chinese food every once in a while, that's not a big deal.
It is a big deal, Jimmer.
Why is it a big deal to you, Bobby?
Jim, please.
Don't call me Jim.
It's acting like it's nothing. That's putting on the cake.
Putting on the cake?
Yes.
Is that a saying?
It is now.
Okay. Bobby, here's the deal. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you want to be friends?
Yeah.
Okay, is that kind of what this is? You seem to be inventing reasons to want to hang out. You seem to be, concerned about all these things that just shouldn't be a concern of yours.
Well, I haven't even gotten to the worst part yet, Jim. I've been holding off on mentioning it to you because I know, again, what you're doing, and it's not good for you. It's not good for you. It's not good for your wife. It just makes bad culture.
Okay, what are you talking about here?
You compacted down those shoe boxes, the 7 shoe boxes, and you had them wrapped up, and I think I know what you're doing with all those shoes, Jimmer, and it's filthy. You're sick and you need help.
Okay, so what do you think I'm doing with all the shoes?
I've seen it. Nancy Grace said. Nancy Grace. She said she knows what you're doing. I know what you're doing too, and I'm living right next door to you, and I can't believe this is happening in my own neighborhood.
Okay, so what does Nancy Grace say to look out for with people? What's the concern about me recently purchasing a lot of shoes?
I don't. Am I on the air?
Yes, you're on the air.
I can't say these things on the air, Jimmer. Nancy Grace, she said it, and I heard it once. I overheard it in a drugstore once too. They were talking about it there.
Okay, Bobby, say it in a very clean way. What do you think I'm doing with those shoes?
You're building a suit that you wear down there.
Say that one more time.
You're making a suit, Jim, and you're making it and you wear it down there.
I'm making a suit out of shoes.
Yes.
For me to wear.
Down there.
Down there.
Yes. And I've been following this. This isn't the first time because it's been like 6 months since I noticed. It's just horrible what you're doing over there. And I just wanted to call and say, you got to cut that out. It's not good.
Okay, Bobby, look. First of all, keep your mitts off my trash, okay? I'm pretty sure you're violating some sort of law. Second of all, you're completely wrong about what I'm doing with those shoes. Third of all, why don't you go ahead and just come over and I was talking here. I've got a special guest on the show with me, Nick Freed. We were talking about hot summer days and having a couple of long necks on the back porch. Why don't you come over to my house sometime next week or maybe this weekend, and we'll have a beer and we'll just calm down.
I don't think that's inappropriate. I don't want you just said to neck. You wanted to neck with me?
No, I don't want to neck with you. I want to have a long neck.
No.
Okay.
Jim.
Bobby Beltlicker, I got to let you go.
Jim, you should be ashamed of yourself. You and your friend, you're both disgraceful human beings. You should be tied up in a jail cell.
Okay. Bobby.
Yeah?
Cut it out.
You get a tinkle-soaked rag in your mouth.
I need a what?
A tinkle-soaked rag in your mouth.
Tinkle. Oh, a tinkle. So you are the one who's disgusting, my friend.
And all those, and you had the pictures of the soap, all different kinds of soap. What are you doing over there?
Okay, I think you're probably looking at some sort of Sears magazine, but I got to let you go. We've got a lot of things to talk about. One of them of which is
athlete's foot.
Are you there? Bobby?
Yeah.
Stay away from my house. Stay away from my family, okay?
Well, I'm your neighbor. That's not very neighborly.
We'll come over and have a beer then.
Okay.
But just stay out of my trash, all right?
We'll see. I'm doing you a favor, so we'll see.
All right, you're doing me a favor right now when I let you go, okay, buddy?
Okay.
All right, I'll talk to you later, Bobby.
See you, Jim.
All right. That was Bobby Beltlicker.
Wow.
My neighbor who is not bad to the bone.
No.
Nick, what did you think about that call?
That was terrifying.
Yeah, my next door neighbor is looking through my trash. I think he's I've always known he was a little weird. Like I was talking about before, he came over and talked about there was a man standing in my backyard. My friend was over, and he just couldn't get over about how they were standing. He kept yelling, "Backyards are for sitting, backyards are for sitting, backyards are for sitting."
That's a toxic situation.
It really is a toxic situation, and we may have to move as a result of it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, give us a call at 773-508-WLUW. That's 773-508-9589. One more big shout-out to all the people painting a room with my wife. They're painting at City Lights, and they're just having the best time there. They're all hugging and kissing and having a lot of fun. Kenny Kicks is here. Say hi, Kenny.
Hi, Kenny.
Kenny's here. It's just three dudes. Should we slip back into another edition of Man Talk? Yeah. Tonight's topic, we've already talked about athlete's foot. Is maybe we can talk about I don't know. Do you have anything to talk about, Kenny?
What's this about openings?
Oh, we can't talk about openings.
Well, there are grand openings that might be going on.
Oh, that's true. Grand openings. Even that makes me feel uncomfortable to say grand openings. When somebody says openings around me, it makes me want to go,
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God.
Let's see. We had Jason from Lincoln Square call earlier and talked about
his athlete's foot, how he's never had athlete's foot.
He's never had athlete's foot, and he was wondering if that made him less of a man. We both decided that maybe it did.
Yeah.
But then again, maybe it didn't.
Because he was smart enough to not get it.
Yeah.
He's smart enough to wear the flip-flops in the shower.
Maybe a real man is smart enough to never get athlete's foot.
Yeah.
And we talked about whether or not, as a woman, if you're trying to, oh boy, hey, this show is a morning zoo, Kenny.
That's right.
It's just a big morning zoo. Maybe I should have went and got that prune juice you were talking about.
The extra laxatives.
Oh boy, I had to do that recently. Is that why you brought that up?
Well, I think some of the kids and I are going to do laxatives later on, too.
Oof.
Is there going to be a big laxative party here?
Yeah. Don't tell anybody.
Are laxative parties a thing? If they are, give a call, 773-508-WLUW.
Is that what kids are up to these days?
Yeah, because I want to go to one.
Really?
Well, we were going to talk a little bit about IBS, but I don't know if we should anymore.
I mean, that's a pretty click off the radio kind of subject, you know?
This whole show's been a click off the radio kind of subject. I went and had a colonoscopy last week, and they did not like what they saw up there.
Yeah? I mean, it's kind of a scary place in anyone's body.
They saw a little troll.
Did they?
Yeah, they saw a little troll with a pitchfork in there, and he's like, "I've lived here all me life."
Oh, he's Irish?
Yep,
Wow.
I'm Irish. So,
Oh.
and he's like, "I've been hunting these caverns for years."
Is he kind of a pirate, too? He's a pirate troll?
Yeah, he's a pirate troll. Quit.
I just want to get a good mental image of what this looks like, because I didn't get to watch your...
it's all fake, man.
Listen, I didn't get to watch your colonoscopy video, so I just
Really?
want to know...
You didn't?
No. I mean,
Wouldn't that be funny if I woke up and you were there going, "You got something wrong with you, man.
You really got something up there that you need to get looked at.
You've been asleep for 14 years.
And I've been watching your video every day for every year.
And in that time, I've gone from friend/actor to doctor in charge of you by a weird set of circumstances. Jimmer. And that little troll inside you, he's been eating away at your little gutsy wutsies.
I speak. One, I have a lisp now.
Yeah, well, a lot has happened to you.
Oh, okay. Well, I did. I became a doctor.
And you're also holding one of those candles that has a handle while you're talking to me.
Oh, so we've lost. So in this dystopian future, we've lost electricity. I'm a doctor.
No, electricity's still there.
I'm just way into candles.
You're just that guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're that guy.
I'm hip enough where I've given up all electricity and I only use candles.
And it didn't take long, but Kenny Kicks is disgusted and left the room. So,
job well done.
We did it. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, in this dystopian future, you've become my doctor and caregiver.
Okay.
And you're when I come to 14 years later, you're dipping a cloth into just like one of those white things of water and like twisting it and stuff,
yeah.
and patting my head.
Because you've had a horrible fever for these 14 years.
Yeah, you've had to hold him for 14 years.
Okay.
And let's see, who's president now?
I mean, it's probably going to be...
who's Miley Cyrus?
I don't know if she's going to last these 14 years.
You mean she'll die of death? She'll be dead?
She'll die of death? No, I just don't think that she'll last in the public eye. I think at some point she's going to just go, you know what, guys, I really need to have quiet time.
Hold on one second. I think Bobby Beltlicker might still be there. Bobby, are you there?
I've been listening to you horrible people.
Bobby.
What's wrong with you?
Why didn't you hang up, Bobby?
Hey, Bobby, if we're going to talk about some creepy stuff, can we talk about what I see your silhouette do through your bedroom window nearly every day?
That's not me.
Who's that? Who else lives in your house?
You've seen the movie with the Home Alone, and he has the cardboard cutout of the basketball player?
So you do that?
Yes.
Why? Because you're afraid somebody's going to come get you?
I know they will. It's just a matter of time.
You know, this is kind of starting to make sense. Did your parents go on a trip like maybe 30 years ago and never come back?
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby. See, now that changes things. My mom just texted me, I hope that's not your real neighbor. That's true.
I see it.
My mom is lit. Mom, that is my real neighbor. Wink. Bobby, are you my real neighbor?
I'm your real neighbor.
Oh boy.
Oh gosh. Well,
Gosh.
Oh gosh is right.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh, indeed. Mother. But don't worry. It is my real neighbor, but don't worry about it. I've got him under control, Mummy. No need to worry. I've got it under control. And now that I know my mom's on the phone, or my mom's listening to the show, I just want to say I'm sorry for everything that you've heard. And I am doing important things with my life, too. Anyway, Bobby, are you still there?
I am. And I was just thinking how your mom is worried about you because of the things I found. And I think that's why she's contacting you, and I understand.
No.
She probably watches Nancy Grace, too.
No, she's worried because I live next to you.
It warms your heart.
All right, I'm going to make you go away for a little bit again, okay?
Okay.
All right. That's my next-door neighbor, Bobby Beltlicker, who obviously has some very serious mental problems, but Mother, no need to worry. In the studio with me today, I have the incomparable Nick Freed.
That's me.
Founder of Hustler Magazine. And
that's right.
No, I'm just kidding. He works...
That was my Larry Flint impression. Did you like it?
I didn't like it, actually.
Thanks for letting me on the radio, Jimmy.
Is that
what he sounds like?
I don't know.
I think that may have also been my impression of Vincent D'Onofrio from Men in Black.
I remember that, when he's the bug in human skin.
Right.
Quit talking about stuff. You be quiet. I'm
I
just
thought
kidding.
that you're supposed to do on the radio is talk. You can't just have.
And I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Let's see. Let's just listen to a couple more of these.
Okay.
Don't you know that God is Pooh Bear?
Is that Robin Williams?
No. No, it was Jack Kerouac.
Oh.
He's like, and don't you know that God is Pooh Bear? Bobby, are you there?
I'm here.
What are you doing right now? Are you outside my house?
I'm staring out the window.
Towards my house?
Yeah.
And what's happening?
Nothing's happening there, Jim. I don't know. People were walking past. There was a guy this afternoon. He put some stuff in your door thingy.
Oh, you mean the mailman?
He was dressed in blue. I don't know. He came past my house, but he didn't do anything in my house.
Well, because nobody knows you're alive, I'm slowly starting to figure out. You're essentially the story of Home Alone, if it were true, and you're still living alone after your parents left to go to Paris, France nearly 30 years ago. Is that correct?
That is correct, sir.
And so you're just an all-grown-up Home Alone?
I like to do that scene where he does the shaving stuff.
Where he does pardon me? The what?
The shaving stuff on his face.
Oh, so you do that over and over again?
I do that, and I spike my hair up, and I get the tarantula, my brother's tarantula out, and he gets over all the stuff.
Is there just like a weird cobwebby Christmas tree in the corner of your house?
Guys, we got two of them.
Hey, I was just kidding when I said don't talk about stuff, because we can talk about Home Alone and
About Bobby's Home Alone house?
or not Home Alone. We could talk about what did Men in Black,
Men in Black?
and what was the other thing?
Larry Flint?
Larry Flint. That was just me trying to be a hotshot radio guy.
Well, you are.
No,
That's the
I'm not.
thing.
I'm a real morning zoo captain, right, Kenny?
That's right.
So anyway, Bobby,
Yeah,
quit looking at my house, okay?
I'm helping you out, trying to help you out, and this is how you treat me. And I think that it's a very sad time.
You're getting a little Saul Rosenberg on me, Bobby.
It's a very sad time.
Oh, boy. It's a very sad time with all my shoes. Hey, Bobby, I'm sorry. I'm poking a little fun at you. I don't mean to do that.
Yeah, you are.
It's not polite. I'm going to make you go away just for a little bit here, okay?
Okay.
All right. We're going to take a short music break. How does that sound to you, Nick?
That sounds great to me.
Come back in a few minutes and then talk to the folks as we hand over the show to the next time slot. You are listening to 887 WLUW, Chicago Sound Alliance, broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University. I'm DJ The Jimmer. This is the Wood and Breakfast Radio program. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, give me a call at 773-508-WLUW. This is the Paragons on the Wood and Breakfast Radio Pugga.